What's up? Welcome to today's live stream. I'm him. Saturday, April 12th. I just got back from a ride, so it's a little bit later than I usually would be up online, but hey, it's whatever. Let me get some music started. As you can hear, Roscoe is doing Roscoe things. All right, for whatever, what's going on with my software? Why is it not working? It's still not working. Okay, well, I'll do my eCam output. How about that? What the hell is going on? How come? Oh, okay, I see. All right, wait, are they there? I don't see all of my photos here. Is that there? Huh, okay. I don't know what that was about, but hey, it's whatever. Osmo action. And somehow my thingamajig got disconnected. Camera. Yo, what's up, Alan? Haven't seen or heard from you in a minute. How you doing? Ah, shit. I just disconnected my mic like a dumbass. I gotta go and reconnect it now. You want to critique some photos I've taken? I've taken some photos. You just got some breakfast. I haven't just gotten breakfast, but I did just get back from a 2.5 hour long ride, perhaps. And I was gonna offload some footage. April 12 ride. I really should just have a folder called rides and just throw them in there as I go. Okay, so we got all of these. All this is from today. For whatever reason, I don't see the window, the copy window Shouldn't it show me a copy window when things are going? Oh, show me. Yeah, there we go. Show progress. 46 gigabytes. Anyway, like I was saying, I have some photos that I shared a little bit ago. You can tell me what you think of them, or one of them. I can find it. Well, before I do it, I'm gonna show you 2 photos, and I want you to tell me what you think of them. Now, obviously, it's over stream, so it's probably not gonna look the best, but just pretend that you can see the full stream. And then I want you to take a guess at what I shot it on. So here's the first one. Here's the second one. All right, so we got 2 photos of the same vehicle in a relatively dark, what do you call these things? I forgot what you call, I forget words right now. I don't know what it's called. A bunker, yeah, one of these things, one of these huge things. I forget what they're called. It's actually called something. But one of them is a high dynamic range shot. You know, we got shadows, we got highlights. Pretty drastic, if I'd say. And then this other one is less dynamic range, but still it's fairly dynamic range. Nah, Fuji. All right, I'll tell you. I'm gonna give you a hint. Apple iPhone Pro 12. Or is it 12 Pro? I don't know how Apple names things. Their names are stupid if you ask me. Like Pro Max or what, I don't even, Pro Plus. What, I don't know. They're terrible at naming these days. But yeah, this is actually shot on an iPhone using Apple Pro RAW. The hell? All right, obviously I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so just wanted to ask because I was like, I don't think you guessed it. Yeah. Well, I mean, I converted it to JPEG after I edited it. But yeah, actually, you know what I could do is I can show you the amount of like range, latitude, if you will. Oops, let me move this off. And then let me find the iPhone. Let's see. We'll do. You know what? I can just do that, and that way I can move it over and not have to worry about showing my family, my niece and all that. All right, here we go. Look at this spread of cameras though, man. Look at that. Going all the way back to the original iPhone. You probably didn't even know I'm not proud of this fact, but I've used iPhones from the beginning and Android phones, but recently, I think after the 10, I have only been iPhone. I'm just like, screw it, I'm done with Android. Yeah. Let me pull up the 12 Pro, that same photo, since we can have some continuity. I think it's the 12 Pro Max. And then we want DNG. Let's hope that photo is in here. Or maybe, oh wait, did I have 2 iPhones? I may have another iPhone. Oh, never mind. Here it is. Here we are. Good. Cool. Yeah. So here's what we're doing. Dang, it has to replay. Wait, what replay? What are we talking about? No Apple Digital. Yeah. That's what I like. So this is the older one. So, just keep that in mind. And it does do some sharpening, I think. Let me hide this. It's distracting me right now. And this too. So I know you're not supposed to pixel peep, but fuck it. Here we are, pixel peeping. And I'm not gonna, let me see if I can go to 1:1. How do I do that? I got used to using the other Lightroom, not classic, but the other one that they named the same thing, but it's not the same thing. So I'm not sure if this is, when I click, if this is 1-to-1 or not, but this is standard. So I'm going to assume this is 100%. And when you look at it up close, it don't really look that good, but you know, from a distance over the internet, over YouTube compression, and then it looks fine. You know? Okay. But yeah, let's see how much latitude we have with dynamic range. So let's see, we'll pull down these highlights, see what we can recover. So there's a little bit, you can kind of see it over here, back there. So here is standard, and we can recover a little bit more detail. Nothing out here, that's just blown out, of course. Yeah, so get a little bit of detail. Let's do that. Yeah, it's blown out. Yeah, it's blown out. And let's see what we get in the shadows. So here's something. So let's see if we can see the radiator. So we'll get these highlights and then bring up the shadow. Yeah, so you can see it. It's noisy as hell though. Look at that. Look at all that noise. Some people like noise though. Look at that. It's just noise. No detail whatsoever. That being said, we could probably use AI to get a little bit more. So let's click this right here. And I know it says denoise, but I'm not actually going to use denoise. I don't understand Lightroom sometimes. It's like, why not have this as a separate option, you know? So before and after, let's see if that makes a decent difference. It will. But I think when you do super resolution, you can't do denoise, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it looks a little bit better. I should have did that with the other one, but I didn't. Anyway, let's go and see the 15 Pro Max, which is the latest one. Or actually, I'll go to the 13 because I've had them all. So it's like, we'll just go to the 13. Oops, shouldn't go to that one. 14. No, not that one. We'll do digital. Oh, this is for my international license that I needed to get. I don't need that photo anymore. We'll delete that. Here's a good dynamic rangy photo. One of these. Obviously, I don't have the same picture of the other one. So let's see how much latitude I have here. Pull these highlights. Am I recovering any more detail? Not really. Yeah, actually, no, that's a lot. I am. Look here, right in here. So here is original, and then you don't really see the details here, and then pull it back down. You see more details there. See, what about shadows? Yeah, there's more details here. So let's put this back. All right, and oops. I think this is a better representation here. Pull it up. So yeah, you see a little bit more detail there. But this is interesting though. Like it's not like my Sony, where I'm actually recovering a lot of detail. It almost feels like it's a JPEG, but it's not doing the same thing that a JPEG would do. I know it's not a JPEG, but it feels like one per se. I don't like the composition in this much at all. But maybe I do. Maybe I'll like this composition. Probably not. Yeah. Not feeling it, but that's not what I'm here to do. All right, I'm gonna move on. Skip until back it up now. Let's get this ride footage. I think it should be done by now. It's not. Never mind. I'm lying. One thing that I want to do is play with the new Llama 4. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull that down. And do I have Llama installed on here? Oh, Llama. I don't think I've installed that yet. Now that I think about it. I wonder if I had to go to Facebook to get the newest version of Llama. All right, man. Have a good rest of the day. And if you're doing photos, share some in the channel sometime. Yeah, see, this is on the API. I don't want it as the API. I want the actual model. Now, I did see that LM Studio, it's available in the store, I think. At least that's what I saw in some marketing they sent me. Yeah, here we are. Yeah, Llama 4 Scout. Let's see here. All right, yeah. Supports a context list of 10 million tokens. God dang. Model of mixture of experts architecture. 17 billion activated params. It supports these languages. It would be dope if it supported Chinese, which whatever. I guess that's okay. Text only support for now, so that's okay. Oh, they're using Llama CPP. Okay. Yeah, 67 gigabytes. My gosh, do I have enough space for that? My little drive. I remember deleting stuff. Yeah, I have 400 gigabytes for now. Okay. Where is this going to store these? Yeah, it would be really really nice if I can set a storage location for this. Okay, well then I'm gonna go ahead and do it, but it would be nice if I can say, hey, put it here. But I have enough space on my computer, so it's okay for now. It's storing it in a custom location. In a hidden, okay, so it's in my home directory in a hidden directory under extensions. Oh, that's interesting. That's extensions. So that's gonna probably take a little bit of time. Let's. Okay, gosh, I was gonna be like, oh, I can go to this now, but no. So over time, I'm gonna play with these things, but I'm gonna move on and get some audio off of here. 2025 412. So all of these need to go inside of 12. Put in an audio. Yeah, we're gonna say DJI mic. I'll eventually pull off audio from the other thing as well. All right, and then 11, right? I can go ahead and do that now. So it's going to be video. Seriously though? April 11. I don't see that. Oh yeah. Okay, I know why. That's because I didn't use. Wait, no, I don't know why. Maybe it wasn't April 11th. Maybe it was April 10th. 12. Yeah, it's 10. Okay, yeah, all right. So we're gonna put all of these under audio. And this will be DJI mic. All right. Then I can delete all this other stuff. It will be a real shame if this finishes downloading before I'm finished with transferring stuff from things locally over USB. Is this available on Hugging Face yet? Yeah, it is. But it's not, it doesn't seem like it's available for gosh, what do you call the thing? For LM Studio yet. I don't think I've installed VLLM on here on this machine. It was on my other computer that I did that. But I don't know if it was supported, like I don't know if it was truly supported where it's fast. I don't remember, it's been a while. All right, so it sounds like I'm done with all of that. And it didn't load my, oh no, it did. It just took a second. It took a second. I'm gonna call this April, excuse me, 12 ride. And that other one needs to be renamed to April 10 ride. I really don't feel like getting up. I was just like, I don't feel like getting up at all. I'm not. So I'm not. This is 27 minutes. So these two go together. So we'll group these together. Ride to get T. Going to getting T. Disable audio. High original. Yeah. And I want to mute this audio. Okay. Get a good starting point. Let's get this corrected. I've been wondering if I should record this at 60 frames per second and or just 30 frames per second and with what do you call that thing, stabilization. I forget what they call their version of it. Almost seems as if the camera is crooked. No. I made some changes to my setup a little bit. I need to go back and figure out how much money I've spent today on gas. Like that, I just spent $25 today to ride for 2 hours. Let's see. Hopefully, I look at the price. I hope, because sometimes I don't. In fact, that's literally, I actually don't look at the price. I'm not even gonna lie. What does that say? 11:16. Okay. Yeah, I spent over $20 today. I had to get gas shortly after this. All right, yeah, that looks good. Everything is in order. Next clip is... Wait. Okay, we don't... Wait, do I care about this clip? I don't. Okay. So is there one for 20? Okay, these two go together. Delete them. And then we have a 30 and a 30 and a 30. So these almost go together. Yeah. 45, 45. Yeah, I think these all go together. So that and that. 30 is 90. This is around 90. I think these all go together, actually, now that I think about it. Let's hope that it gets these in order. I would expect it to. It didn't at all. I don't understand why this is doing whatever it's doing. I'm gonna redo this. So I need everything but the last two, maybe? So just these two and these three. What? Okay, these three and then these two.
Mike saying. So just saw the news that the president has decided to relieve tariffs that he put on all Chinese goods, and now it's only going to be everything else other than electronics. Which is interesting because that's not really fair to the rest of the industries. That, there are all these other small businesses that are going to be put under some type of additional stress. And all of these large tech conglomerates are getting some type of reprieve. So just saw the news that the president has decided to I was under the impression that most Americans were poor and could not actually afford iPhones, which is why they get them on plans. And by the way, if you're someone who gets an iPhone on a plan, aka you don't pay cash for it, well, that's a sign that you can't really afford it. Sorry, but not sorry. It's been an interesting few days. Looking to start a new venture, and some of the equipment that looking at purchasing comes from China, and it would be great to not have to pay a 145% tariff. I want the same type of treatment that Apple and company are getting. So why should I have to pay a tariff?
Oh man, freezing. The hell?
When they don't. They already have enough money. It's a multi-trillion-dollar company. I am just a poor Houstonian. Of some of these old ass men. I'm not going to put all on the supply chain.
Gotta make sure that all the audio is actually in sync.
To actually go about these crap. Y'all can have that. Other than the DJI, I do love DJI. Hell no, I'm good. As I said, I'm just a poor American. I can't afford that shit.
I wonder when I realized that I had my thing on. Oh, I think it was here.
Oh shit. Oh man, I really hope I didn't break it like I did my other one. A lot of these mixed use. Oh, what the hell? Have more of it. That it exists, but we have bats too, and I'm not saying that I like bats. I fucking hate them, but they're here. So if you want to see what bat guana smells like, well, you can come over here. Oh man, that's a dope shot. If I had my camera,
the moon looked much bigger than it looks in the video.
It's beautiful.
The noise is not too bad. I changed the ISO, the auto ISO to go up to 3200. It's not too bad, but I can definitely see noise. I don't think I'm going to denoise it though. Just leave it as is. Should have went through that tunnel again. Yeah, here we go. In sport mode this time.
I don't see it. That was not wide open throttle. Just had to point that out.
Oh, I forgot I did all this. I don't know how I forgot. Like, I literally just got back from the ride. You shouldn't text and ride. That's why I wait till I get to the light. I think I got off the bike here somewhere. Took a look at it.
Need some low rev action. It didn't get.
Yeah, ran through some water.
It's not that bad. It didn't get on the top, which is good.
I must have took the street back home.
Exit.
Yeah, I did. Okay, never mind. I thought I went through downtown.
Good.
I didn't though. Yeah, more gas. So now I get to figure out how much did I actually spend today. I hope I looked at it. I don't even think I looked at it. Yeah, I don't see it. God dang it. I have no idea how much money I spent on gas today. Oh, wait. It wasn't 40. I know I didn't pay that much. Maybe I should start looking at prices of things. Maybe that would be smart. I don't even glance at it. God dang it. Oh, yeah. All right, well. I'll find out when I get my bill and my credit card bill. It'd be like, oh yeah, you spent $30 on gas, you idiot. I got gas in my area, so I know it's going to be more expensive. Okay, so yeah, that part's done. I need to also create a new event for April 12th. I mean April 10th. I probably should have did that one first because they're in order. You know, it keeps asking me this. I think I need to go into my settings because this is starting to annoy me now. This dictation bullshit. I literally have it off. Oh, it's okay. So, how do I make it to where it's nothing? I don't want it to be anything. How about that? Because I don't have that key. Yeah, perfect. So that's basically a no-op key. We're good. Okay, so that will never annoy me again, which is good. Coming to here, April 10th. What did I just do? Did I put this in the right place? I did, okay. Oh, this is my, oh, I forgot about this. This is, what do you call it? It's, I don't know. It's the ride that I did. So we'll go ahead and do this. So this is a ride to meeting spot. Okay, 5, I think that is, yeah, that's nothing, so I'll delete it. 30 plus 11 plus 1. This must be a mistake. This is 42 minutes. But I don't see a 42-minute clip here. Oh, okay. No. These two go together. Okay. Oh, that's confusing. Okay, so this is a ride to dinner. And this is most likely my ride home. Now what this is, it looks like, yeah, mistake. We'll move that to trash. All right, so we get the ride to the meet, turn off audio. Just getting these things ready so that when I eventually get around to editing at some point in my life, it's less work that I have to do. I already did that one. All right. A nice little starting point. What just happened? What in the world? Why is it putting it on another display? Okay. You know, I should have brought my mic, my external mic, to get all these other motorcycles. They sound amazing. Right now, this is just my helmet microphone picking them up, so it's not going to be as loud or as spectacular. Wait, did I? Oh, I forgot to post that. I forgot all about this. Oh well, that's fine.
600. Yeah, I like the Rizoma one.
Yeah, that's fine. Make sure this last one is also good. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so these are good to go for later. So I'll go ahead and close that. My pre-work is done. Is there anything else that I need to do? Making sparkling water, March 11th, right? Move this over to my thingamajig over here. Rod's afternoons, cooking Korean food. So March 11, and these go here. I'll delete them later. So this will give me another 157 gigabytes to play with. This should be loaded in memory now. Let's see how I'm doing. It's not really doing much. Man, it feels nice to have so much. I forgot that I have a lot of RAM. Okay, so let's see here. I'm trying to think of, I don't know. I wonder if it knows information about tools, or should I start off with? No, yeah. Let's see. How do I change a track on my MPC from let's say from a drum track to a plugin? I'm curious if it could do that. Wait, why did that work? I thought I had this as command enter. That shouldn't have worked. Use command R, use shift enter to send a message. Yeah, this is something else that I would like. I would like to be able to like show. I want command enter. Yo, what's up, Kyle? It's figuring might not see you. All right, let's see here. To change the track on your from routed MPC X. Okay, so it knows about that, but it didn't ask what version of MPC. But before I enter that, I want to see, navigate through the menu until you find track view. Okay, I can just press main, add plugin, look for effects section. So I don't know if this is the latest. Let's see. Look at this. It's telling me some useless stuff. So maybe I need to go and do a little bit of training here to tell it, hey, no, I don't care. Enter track view. Okay, change the track. Navigate 10 minutes. Okay, if you track it currently says audio, man, you're looking for it. Sure, it's not supposed to add a plugin. That's wrong. Okay, that's wrong. So what I think I'm gonna do is figure out a way to give it this document. Context is 29.9% full. Okay. I don't know how that's the case. Inference settings. Sampling. Okay, so there's going to be some more work that I'm going to need to do in order to get this to work like I want. Oh, okay, yeah. So it's only using 4. Okay, I definitely want to do more than that. I don't care. Let's just jack it. Jack it. How much is the max? Okay, so we'll do that. Yeah, I don't care. Do you? See, flash attention. All right, yeah, let's reload this. Let's hope that my computer doesn't crash. If the stream ends, it's because my computer was crashed. Let's see here. You're on the couch working on Packer. I'm not gonna lie, man. That name just sounds raunchy as fuck. Packer. Yo, what's up? You got a new job at a factory. That's good. Congratulations. Pay as well. I'm curious, is it as a result of this new administration? Let me know if that's not. Company used to make the fittings for aircrafts in World War II. You pissed that the project fell and it looks like it's set back 3 months. Wait, why is it failing? No. What are you doing at the place? What are you doing? Inference. Oh, okay. I was hoping that there would be a way for me to throw in my, what do you call that thing? A document. I'm going to create a rag essentially. Oh, they have a settings here too. Okay, that's nice. I didn't even have to go through all that effort, what I just did. Okay. 1.2% full. Oh yeah, that's nice. Okay, I have a lot more context. Infrastructure is raunchy. I don't know, man. Like you over here packing and shit. I don't know. Packer. That just said, man, that could just be interpreted in so many mostly bad ways. You know what else does packing? Get. You're inhibiting ethylene, but got all sterile pollen. Silver thiosulfate. I don't know what silver thiosulfate is. Solution might not have been strong enough. It sounds like you're a chemist, though. I'm not gonna lie. My knowledge of chemistry doesn't extend beyond 11th grade, where I took AP chemistry. I didn't have to take chemistry when I was in college because when you're in the engineering program, you're taking physics and all that, so it satisfies the science. I didn't take any chemistry, but some of my friends who did, it seemed to be very hard at my school, especially organic chemistry. I was just like, haha, sucks to be you. I'm gonna take this physics class. So I know more physics than I do chemistry. I had to do mechanics and then what do you call it? Like electromagnetism and something else. I forget. Well, I mean, yeah, entry level is still more than me, right? Like, you'd be surprised that people who work in something professionally, they tend to know more than the people who don't. And I am the shining example of that. This is still going. God, that's so slow. All right, let's see if I can pull up one of these manuals for the MPCX. I can. 81 megabytes. So let's see if this is going to be accepted in my context window. Just kind of drag that in there. Felt upload maximum file size per conversion reach. Cannot add files larger than 31 megabytes. Why? Why? I have the RAM. Right, let's see here. I could split. No, I'm not going to split it. What is this? LM Studio. Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to play around with these things. See what I can do with all of this. Okay, so let's see. Docs. System requirements, offline operation. All right. Did it say anything about the Macs? Import chat with documents. It doesn't say anything about the max size. I wonder if this is something I can configure. No. Oh, wait, maybe no. These are release notes. I was gonna say maybe, just maybe. That's something that I can configure there, but it doesn't seem like I can. Guardrails, model load. Okay, so maybe I should turn this off. We'll do moderate. Maybe I'll do relaxed and see if that makes any difference. Because I don't like being limited, especially when like there's no reason for me to be limited here. No, I still am. Basic RAG. Okay, max input file size is 30 megabytes. Why? It's basically just getting female plants to act as male to breed on another female, all female progeny. How does that work though? Because what if the plant doesn't identify as female? You know what I'm saying? What if it's, you know, something else? I have a bug tracker, but what about other features? Let's see, 30. All right, MB. Man, all right, well, okay, so I can't use my NPC thing, which kind of sucks. I also can't use Final Cut Pro, the user guide, because it's larger than the max file size. Can't use this. I can ask you questions about my Ducati though. Let's do that. Okay, so what is the recommended service interval for my bike? gotta test it out to make sure it does, but I see what you're doing. Intersect. It's something you gotta check for the inducing stressors and a lot. What if you give it a vaccine? I'm just, I'm just playing. Okay. Based on the citation, maybe I should tell it to not tell me the citation. I don't care. The scheduled maintenance chart recommends checking and possibly replacing certain parts at specific mileage or time intervals. I could not find a comprehensive list in the citation that specifies all details regarding service, such as oil. Wait, what? So it knows about the decimal service. However, there are some key. The bike needs an oil service. An instrument panel will activate a ray warning. Okay. An annual service has to be performed. I'd argue that it does say exactly right here. Wait, isn't that what that says? So this is just text, I assume, which is why it's doing it this way. And what I mean by that is I don't think that it's, let me pull it up. I don't think it's able to look at images because there are images in here and a table. And I imagine that table is, yeah. So like, yeah, this image isn't in there, or it maybe not be, what's the right word? Not able to interpret the image. Oh my gosh, it's really bright. Yeah, see, this would be really useful is if it could interpret these images, because some of the tables may be as an image. Or maybe not. Maybe it actually is a table. Okay. Another thing that would be nice is if it actually opens the, not just show me the citation, right? Like I would love to be able to open up the PDF and it takes me to the page that it got it from. And I'm pretty sure that you can do this. Let's go back to here. How can I open a PDF to a specific page using the command line? Page. Okay, so let's see if that actually works. Oh wait. Open -a preview. Why is it preview? All right, that's fine. We can use preview. That's fine. So let's. No, I don't want to do that right now. So what? Media content? Media? Yeah, media. And then manuals. Yes, I thought I've done this already. Okay. So we're going to do open -a and then preview. And then the name of the file. So we'll say Ducati something. And then we can pass in a page, and then let's just say 128. That doesn't do anything. That doesn't work. -a opens with a specified application. Okay. Wait, why didn't that work? Unrecognized option page. Okay, so apparently my thing doesn't automatically launch. Let's make sure that launches on startup. We'll look for preview. Developer tool support. It's not that one. Preview provider. Quick look. Preview session event. I don't think that would be it. UI kit, definitely not UI kit. Quick look, here we are. Yeah. Add an item to preview in the preview application. So it knows about the preview application. That's what I'm interested in, is the preview application. Developer tool support, preview provider, developer tools. I guess there's no just way to open up preview from the command line, I suppose. Let's see, can I access preview this way? Nah. It's not happy with that. So let me get rid of the page and see if that works at least. Okay, so that works. There has to be a way to do that. I don't know how you would do it. Applications. Seriously though? Oh, okay, I'm tripping. Applications. Preview. Is that an actual application? No, it's not. Okay. So I need to build up my database. So we'll call locate and preview. Yeah, now I gotta build it because I've never done that. So this is gonna take a while, I think. So we'll go ahead and get this built. And that should kick off a thing. Gosh, what do you call it? Locate. So it may take a second. Yeah, it's gonna take a while, I think. All that database builds. Oh, my bad. Ask it for the link or the source. Well, I gave it the source right here. Oh wait, hold on. Let me go back to here. Yeah, I gave it the source. So like, it's not gonna give me a link. Like a link to what? Are you talking about to like just this right here? Because I mean, that's it. If that's what you're talking about. But that's not helpful to me. I wanted to open up to the page. Now I thought that this was possible, but maybe it's just I need to know how preview works, and I don't. Preview base, type that preview macro is used to create preview. No, that's not it. Feature of the developer. Yo, what's up, Cruz? Not really, I guess. Not really. What do you mean? Like, no, I'll just say no. I'm not. I am not into a lot of things. In fact, the things I'm into, you probably see it because it's what you see me doing. So I'm into computer shit, programming, music, cooking, photography. I play around with video. I mean, I like the idea of it, but actually doing it, riding my motorcycle, traveling, that's, yeah, reading. The things you see me doing, if I don't do it, that's a very good indicator that I have zero interest in it. So I can open preview. Like that's not the problem. See, I can open preview. Let me come to here. So here, so it'll open it with preview, but I need to know, how do I find other options for preview, right? Like I have this right here, but I want to know what, like, can I do dash help maybe? Oops. Will it pass it to preview by any chance? No, I won't. Or maybe I need to do that. Pass it. No, it doesn't. So I mean, like, I want to know what options can I pass preview, but I don't think preview, I don't know where preview is. And of course it's not documented anywhere that I know of. Or maybe, you know what, maybe I can find it just by doing preview and seeing if I can figure something out. Okay, well that doesn't work. I thought I just saw it. Like I was just looking at something called preview. Feature Apple quick preview. So yeah, preview macros used to create previews, but I don't know what do they mean by create previews? Okay, so preview registry. All right, we'll file a line. I don't wonder what this line is. Which is required. What does that do? Of course not. Of course there's no documentation on what it actually does. Why would there be that? Maybe that makes too much sense. This is my biggest problem with Apple, is so much is undocumented. It's just a black box. Let's see, open preview app from CLI. I love how the response is, oh yeah, use something else. Oh, quick look. QL manage. Okay, let's try that. So QL manage. Okay, so that exists. All right, that's dope. All right, so let's see. Is there help? Oh, look at that. There is. Okay, let's do that again. So we get display force and display statist. Nope. Compute previews, compute thumbnails, use quick look D, compute thumbnails. Also, yeah, none of these are what I want. But let's see how it works though. So I can give it options or just a path. So we'll do Ducati. That. It doesn't like that. It's almost like I have to give it this dash P, so I'll give it this dash P. Okay, so that does it. So that's quick look. Okay, all right, we're getting somewhere. Now, can any one of these specify which page to open it to? No. There's no way to doing that. Okay, so yeah, I give up. There's no way to do it. So turns out that this thing that I thought was called preview is not actually called preview. It's called quick look. This right here is quick look. It's not preview. Preview is when you double click it and then it opens preview, the app here. Now, where is preview on my system? I have zero idea. It would be nice to know where that is, because there's definitely a way to go to a page. You know what? Maybe shortcuts. Maybe that'll give me some insight. So let's do one of these. We're gonna app, maybe preview. So there's quick look. I don't want quick look. I just want an application. Apps. Yeah, I don't see preview anywhere here. Oh, that sucks. Oh, yep. Okay, there we go. See, I was thinking I could use so like Automator. I don't think exists anymore, which is why I was like, maybe I could use shortcuts to do it, but no. And yeah, they took away Automator and gave us short. Oh wait, oh wait, I still have Automator. Oh, look at that! I didn't know I still had Automator. Okay, so we'll do a new document. Use that for your document. Yeah, it's gonna be a workflow. So if I could create an Automator script, maybe I can call my Automator script from the CLI. Yeah. Open images in preview. I don't see what I would do here. All right, where's Finder items? So preview shows up here. It's interesting. And I had I had something. It disappeared. What the fuck? There was something here when I did preview and then it disappeared. Okay, so we will record. Oh, shit. The other way is OSA script. I don't know if I know what OSA script is. I don't know if you really. I've already done this. That's not my issue right now. I'm not having a problem with opening a document. Just opening a document is kind of not that valuable to me. What is valuable is I want to open this document on a specific page. So I want it to open up to like 120, like this, 121. That's what I want. To open up a specific page, or even better, Yeah. Just I'll start off with that. That's good enough. Just open it up to a specific page. That's my problem. My problem isn't opening up a document. I've been solved that. That's not hard. In fact, you don't even need to do open -a, because open will open with the default, and the default for a PDF on my Mac is preview. So I don't even have to do that. I could just do let me come back to here and just say open. Huh? It doesn't exist. Oh, yeah, there we go. See, I don't even need to do the dash. Like, I don't even have to say preview. You only do the dash A when you want to select this particular application that's not the default. So that's not my problem. My problem is I want to open up in preview to a specific page, but it seems like that's not possible. You just can't do it. Now, the best that I may be able to do is, if I can come back to here. Wait, what? Where did it go? I gotta do it again. So yeah, the best that I can potentially do is once I get it to here, maybe there is a like a search that I can do, right? See, search PDF. So maybe I can do that. Oh wait, search PDFs. Oh no, never mind. I'm back to where I started. No, I was gonna say maybe I can search the PDF, but this doesn't actually do that. This is searching a directory. Oh man. All right, that's not what I want to do. All right, well, screw it. I can't do it with this. Now, I could potentially get another PDF viewer that has CLI support. And maybe Adobe has that. I don't actually know. Let's see. PDF tools. Mac OS CLI. PDF Mac OS. Yeah, so maybe PDF Expert has a CLI. Maybe. Let's see. Mac. Read, edit. Let's be read. Okay, this is marketing. I don't want marketing. I just want documentation. Maybe that's too much to ask. Yeah, how-to guides. I don't need a how-to guide. Yeah. So yeah, maybe it's not possible. You know, whatever app that I use, it needs to be able to accept arguments on the command line, and obviously preview doesn't do that, and this doesn't seem to do it either. This PDF Expert, maybe Adobe has that ability, but I don't know. I doubt it. Being able to accept input from the command line. But you said OSA script. Let's see. So I think this is what I would do in my app to say that it can do certain things, like accept certain types of inputs. But I still don't know how I would do that on the command line. I don't know enough about Apple applications, like, you know, the packages. I don't really know much about how those are built because I've never built one. Not directly, just on top of Electron, which is Chromium. But we were using URL schemes to do certain things. So because, you know, you can have a URL and you can have it handle it. So we were taking the URL and parsing it, and we could do certain things. So if I built a Electron PDF viewer, I can do that. I can say, all right, well, here's the scheme. can show that right quick. URL scheme. They call it something else now. I think it's called universal URL or something like that. Let's see, universal URL, link URL. Or is it universal link? I don't know. Let's Google it because I don't know what they call their things. They call everything something special. Universal URL. Apple developer. Oh, universal links. Okay, sure. And this is the new thing that they want you to do instead of using URL schemes, which is what we were doing back in the day before they did this. This is mostly for I think iOS security. So, but it works across all the different platforms. Let's see. Yeah, so you see here how you can go into the params and you can like get certain things and all that kind of stuff and do things. So whatever package application that I'm using, it would need to implement certain things and handle that. And I don't think they do that. Maybe, honestly, maybe Adobe does that. Adobe PDF Viewer, CLI options. Don't show open. Print name, driver name, port, nope. Okay, so it looks like Adobe can do it. They support this. You can give it a page. The problem, and it's not really a real problem, I'm making it a problem. Oh, let me go ahead and log in. I'm not sure why I'm not logged in. The problem is that I'm not installing Adobe Reader on my computer. That's the problem. Self-made, but I don't want to use Adobe. So yeah, there we go. I'm at an impasse. Oh well. Delete that. I'll play around with this more later in the future, not today. Activation function analysis. Why is it called? Oh, okay. Okay, I see what I did. Got it. Now that I know I have Apple Automator, I thought it was going away, but I may do some playing around to see if I can somehow get around things. What's this? Okay, that's trash. Huh. I seem to be missing. Wait, I thought I added something to my watch later to watch later.
Under pressure.
Yeah, we're gonna watch this. Oh, my bad. I still have this up. I don't know. Do I even want to start this? Anybody here? Is it just me talking to myself again? perhaps I will stream later in the week. Yeah, I'm gonna stream later in the week. I'm gonna go and make some food and enjoy the rest of my evening. It's 11 and I gotta wake up early ish. So I'm gonna go ahead and check out. I can't talk to myself for that long. Peace.